go. Hello. And we're live. Righty papo. Here, let me just a little bit. Get her more in frame. Hey, yo. And ploppies.
Katie went.
Alright. Oh, hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Discord with the SAS, they're streaming and stuff. Sorry. I wanted to pop in and say hi. Do you guys mind if I join you guys while you stream?
Don't mind at all, no. I'm just looking for the thingy that does the overlay on normal videos and whatnot. There it is. No, that's not it, is it? Stream info overlay? Display stream information on video tiles on our server. No, that's not it. I don't know where the setting is. Anyways, I usually would use that to show stream who's in. Yeah, I don't know where.
Oh, like the
Yeah, the voice chat overlay that Discord does.
Oh, the Discord overlay.
Yeah, that shows like the face of the round icon, and when it lights up, it's them talking. Yeah. Because then I would. Hello, Izzy. Yes, he's. Where is he, baby?
And you could use the Fuji Reactive if you wanted. That's just
right. That's right.
Browser source. Although, I mean, you know, however you want to do it, it's fine. It's just a suggestion.
Yeah, I've had some issues with OBS capturing, game capture, and stuff. Like, right now I'm recording footage for my Factorio video, and I have to actually record the display in its entirety versus the game, because though the first time I recorded it, it was fine. The second time, it's just a black screen. So.
Oh no.
I would like the jar of cashews to stay closed, please. Thank you. Anyways.
Such a sweetheart.
Wow. Holy shit, Raft is breaking everything. No. Boom. Okay.
I did not know that you made Factorio videos. That's cool.
Shanto, yes. Shanto is quite.
I make a little bit of everything.
Hello. Shanto is an OG. We love them. They're awesome. Battery charger. Engine controls. Firebird. Have you learned any of these yet? No, because we don't have titanium yet. It's so heavy, they say.
Question is, where's the seagull that's dropping rocks on your head? I bet you it respawned. Oh, I literally saw a shadow of a seagull on your thing over the rock, so there is a seagull somewhere.
Yeah, I
Okay.
Two
can't.
of them.
I don't know if those are the ones circling these.
But yes, you. I, I do a little bit of everything. I like video editing, and I did several Factorio videos for a while. Then I took a break from Factorio. Now that I'm back, I'm recording footage to make another video.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do like Factorio content, but I don't know.
Metal
It's-
detector. I need a battery,
It requires
scrap,
a lot
and
more
plastic.
effort.
Got a battery
than
lying
just
around somewhere.
streaming.
Yes. Believe me, that's part of the reason why I haven't released as much as I wanted to, because it
Fair enough.
takes a lot of editing. Like it's kind of weird. It's like a 4-hour video recording session for me normally translates into about 8 to 10 hours worth of video editing that will only
Lord.
net me about 2 minutes worth of video footage.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Like
That's
the conversion ratio is just ridiculously bad.
Yeah.
oh my
It's
god.
well, that's mostly because Factorio, specifically in and of itself, is an incredibly interesting game, but only for the tiny specific points in which it happens. Like, it stops
Yeah,
being
but-
interesting real fast once you get past the first visual. Ooh, unless you get those good shots it's really the good shots where like all the belts fill up, everything turns on. Like, those are the visually interesting
then-
ones you go for. Those aren't the building ones.
And then and then you have like the funny gags where it's like, in my most recent video, I have a gag where I'm like, and I don't know how much a furnace stack normally is, so I'm going to drop 48 of them. And then the moment I say 48, I just snap cut to having no furnace stack to having a furnace stack that has 48 furnaces on it. And like, oh yeah, that's a funny little gag. Yeah, but it took me probably a good solid 30, 45 minutes just to set all of that up because I had to go and resolve issues before setting up the furnace stack. So it's like all that video footage of me boringly trying to solve problems in the background is nonsense. And I got half a second worth of a bit for it,
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm moving that there because even though she's not visible right now, she will be very, very soon. Especially the more I do with the mouse.
Sass, can I ask you a question that is Factorio related?
Yeah.
How many steam turbines per heat exchanger can you support on a nuclear power plant?
I want to say it's something like 1.62. Some weird more than 1.5 per ratio. So like I usually just stick to 2 per, and like it's not perfectly ratioed, but who cares? It works, and it does what it needs to do with the things it needs to do and things. So like,
So me having 6 turbines per exchanger is too much.
maybe, I don't know, what are the numbers?
You can
Ooh.
probably, you can pulse produce a lot of power with that, but I guess it depends if you have storage for it.
Yeah, like if you've
That's
got
the problem,
big steam
I
tanks,
no longer do.
Oh no.
like if you're doing like steam tanks and like big turbines because you're doing quote unquote pulsed. Ugh! I almost died. Why was this so hard to get to? Oh,
That's an
because I was
amazing
just
parkour you got going on there.
I'm gonna eat egg.
Oh no, it's Isabel. Says Curdy Bongo. I completely forgot kitty name. Hello. Oh no, it's
Her name
Isabel.
is Rose.
Little friend.
Kisses. Yes, the game is paused and I'm just getting kisses.
Well, you have to get good kitty time.
Yeah, her name is Rose. Rose. And there's a chance that there might be, I don't want to say a lot because I can't confirm, but there might be a cat on its way. A third. A kitten.
Oh, another cat? Cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kittens.
Oh. Oh. I just got ore. Okay. Nothing. Oh, there's another Chimkman. Hi, Rose. Okay, we're back to the headbutting. You will get to see exactly what she does to my hand as I'm trying to play the game. Bye-bye. My goodness.
So cute.
Sorry about the camera moving too much, but like, in order to capture these moments, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
The cord's gonna make it move anymore. Oh well. Oh no, I'm hungry again.
You do still have the please wait on
Bites.
screen, by the way.
Oh, I do, don't I? Oops. I always do that. Why do I do that? I don't know. Like, if I
Just,
end up
problems
not
with
doing that once, then something is actually wrong.
I know.
Yeah,
Feel like it.
I just stopped using it. I just leave my audience fusion now. I'm not there. I'm just yeah. My YouTube mom just stares into the distance.
Oh yeah. Huh. Hey. Hey. Do we have any more I don't know what they're called. Canisters to catch which thingies in the gun.
I have no idea what that is.
The shooty animal catcher.
Oh. Still don't know.
It takes the explosive powder
Would
and
it-
the net. That's how we got the chicken in the first place.
One of these boxes somewhere.
I was just curious if like you remembered what I was talking about.
Oh, like these, but yeah. No, I do remember because you isn't that how you caught the little bird friend?
I wasn't the one to catch it. Somebody else made it and did it.
Oh,
I believe it was either Yamano or Silvas.
okay.
Yep. Ow. Oh well.
shark chance back.
Yep. I should make some soup.
My fishing rod. Wait.
I am hungry yet again. Cooked food chest, save me. I have a coconut chicken. I will exchange an egg. Mostly because it was by accident. Egg. Okay, we have things we need to start cooking. For one, we don't need heads. Oh! How does this look to you? Do I have a shark head just stuck onto my hand?
Yeah, it looks like you're grasping it by the teeth. Yeah.
Haha!
Shark hand, hoo ha ha.
Oh, I need club bowl. Can't say where to put it.
Bolt.
I mean, we need to throw those away, to be honest. I guess I'll wear the shark head. Since there's only one, and it frees up the most space by me wearing it. They're being cooked currently, so I'll toss that into here. That goes into there. Goes in.
Oh
That
yeah,
also
do we
goes
need
into there.
copper? It was just I'd already
No,
put
it's
all
totally
the
fine
iron
to-
through the thing.
Yeah, that's totally fine. It was just I had iron from, or sorry,
Oh, you're
metal.
just inventory managing.
Yeah. Birch seed and pine cone. I don't remember there being pine cones previously.
Oh yeah, more tree. Distinct need of tree.
Oh, soup is good. Soup is real good.
Yeah, for the ingredients, it's very effective, isn't it?
In my opinion, we need slightly less outboard of
Slightly less what?
outboard of sleeping arrangements.
Oh, okay.
Ah, shit.
That was weird.
What?
It like the raft went into the seabed.
Yeah, for me it went way up. So I don't know.
Oh, I guess that makes sense because I'm on the other end.
No.
Do we have any recipes with fish?
Right now we've got head broth, which requires us to capture a goat.
That's
That's
not a
it.
fish. Okay.
Right now, the only recipes, quote unquote, we have are the um, shark baits. Alright.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything else that we want to do on this island specifically? We've got all
I
the
think,
story stuff, I think. We need
if I
titanium
remember, we
ingots.
cleared it up. Is there titanium here?
I don't know. I do know that there is. I remember there being at least one of the dig upable things in the center that's, quote unquote guaranteed. I don't remember where the others
Okay.
are, or if there are any others on this island specifically. There might be, but I don't remember. So like, but also like, I think since we're not gonna have Yamano tonight, and so this is gonna be a while.
Should we just
Oh,
farm
none of
some
these are ready
resources
to.
then?
I'm sitting here smacking the damn thing, and there's none of them ready to go, like an idiot.
Oh, I did replant those very recently.
Yeah, no, I was just sitting there smacking them like. I'm thinking,
I have old shoe. You can put plants in them? Is that like early farming stuff?
what? The shoe? It's just
Yeah.
one of those, haha. Oops, you picked up a shoe, it's full of dirt. Oh shit, it's full of dirt. You can plant a single thing in it. It's like
Okay.
if you want just a flower somewhere or something. I don't
Nice.
know. Rosie. Hi. You know, she's jumped down and now she's all wandering around. Meow. I'm begging for something. What do you want? What you want? What do you want? You want to come up here? Yeah. Hi. Mwah. That was a forehead kiss for the kitty.
Ew.
And now she's just like, okay.
Ooh. We got eggs from our bird friend.
Yeah. Is there a shoe in the... Oh, yeah.
I might have put a shoe in there.
I don't know if I can remove the shoe and not remove the...
Oh no!
Okay.
Over in Christmas again.
No, I got it. Is one of those I had to be like, Okay. The shoe is now next to the other bottle light thing.
Okay.
Like, honestly, just all of the weird things you fish up, just put them wherever randomly they fit. And, like, wall shelves and stuff. If you just feel like building a wall shelf, go right ahead, throw something on it. I don't care.
Okay.
Actually, boom. There's a shelf in the back of the... There. To put things upon.
Nice.
Boom. Happy kitty.
Yay.
Trophy boards. know what? I know what to do. Oh, they've already been harvested. Never mind.
Oh, sorry.
No, it was just... I was like, oh, I'm going to grab some planks now, because...
Oh, I can give plank. Oh, you were underneath. Hello. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of farming. Nice. Enjoy plank.
Thank you. Shit. That was supposed to be a potato. Oh.
Oh dear.
Blah. People not refilling water. I say as I emptied this water kind of and didn't refill it.
I think I refilled the water.
No, I just... The one out there wasn't. And I also can't tell if it's even got... Because there's no light. Torch. Fireplace takes clay. Fire basket takes scrap. Scrap and glass for a metal one. You have glass, right? I didn't want to drop it, thank you.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they were the tiny ones, I forgot.
Oh!
I'll get some potatoes. Oh, there's more fish in here too. Goodness. You're eating well. So many fish.
Soap. I don't understand how vegetable soup does not give me delicious drink. Yes.
That is a good point, yeah. You'd think it would be hydrating, at least somewhat.
Time to throw a fuck ton of raw beets in here. Oh. Oh, shit. Out of the water. Thank you.
Welcome to the stream, Square Bomb.
Oh, hello. You watched a video about a raft today? Hey, Doohoo. Would you mind putting us in reverse?
Oh, that is a big assumption of What? Okay.
I fell down.
I think it's in the other. Wait, it was forward before, right? So does that make it backwards?
I mean, if you hit the engine, you hit activate engine, does it try and turn? Yeah, so stop it. Turn off.
Oh.
So now we raise the anchor, and now we
that
can
would
move
help.
around. Because with the anchor
Okay.
down, we can't go anywhere.
Makes sense. Oh, we appear to be
That's okay.
turning.
Go
Declining.
forward now.
Ooh.
Goodbye, rock dropping seagulls.
Yeah. I feel
Oh yeah,
like
that
we're in
reminds
a,
me. I don't have a thing over me.
like an old steamliner or something, and you're like shouting down to the engine room for the commands.
Well, I mean, we've figured
Iceberg,
out the
dead
thing.
ahead.
Like right now, our goal is basically just driving around, picking up stuff, and finding tiny islands to plunder for every last bit of whatever they have.
Wood.
Like, the thing that we are going to need to stockpile is a sand to make glass, to make honey, to make biofuel to keep us running.
Yeah.
Honey
Okay, that
just
makes sense.
produces, and honestly, one one beehive is more than enough. We are already pretty much stockpiled on both beehives and bee jars. We have 11 biofuel, 12 honey, and more than enough. What is this shoe doing here? More than enough production ability to make more. Plenty more food to make biofuel, plenty more food to make anything. But what we need, natural wonder called the Great Raft. Huh. Yeah, what we
I have
need.
been blessed by a bonkers the cat. I don't know
Oh.
why she is bonking me, but I'm
Speaking
being
of
blessed
cat,
by
Rose is-
bonkers the cat.
Rose has disappeared off to
Friend.
somewhere. I do not know where.
Important kitty things to do.
So it seems.
Extremely important. What do you want, bonkers? I fed you. I know I
Anyways,
fed you. You should. If I go in there and there's still food on that plate, bonkers, we're gonna have an issue.
Oh goodness, yeah. My little one was yelling at me because he could see the bottom of his food dish, even though there was enough for him and his sister for another day and a half at least.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, 5 bricks. Okay. Let's see.
Just kitty things.
Plonk.
Food bowl was full, but I think it was their water bowl that they were pointing at. It had water in it, but because the light was off, I guess they couldn't see the water was running. And so when they can't tell the water's running, they like to get our attention.
Oh.
But no, there's water running on there. I just had to turn the light on.
Oh, okay. You're okay. I heard shark and I was like,
Yeah.
oh god, what did shark do? It's okay.
Yeah, I do.
I love
that's
that there's a
good too.
railing on this stairway, but it's non-existent. I
Oh,
could
it
be
doesn't
standing on the
stop
top
you?
and just fall off. Like,
Is it an ornamental?
it doesn't have clipping. I'm standing in it. And also, anything that escapes the middle of the raft will get caught by the nets in the back. So, like,
Yeah.
I would say only concern yourself about the things off to the sides of the raft. Because anything directly in front will get caught by it. And as I'm working on expanding our net production,
Nice.
I'm gonna start digging the net out further.
You can get like a mile-wide ship sucking up all of the content, all the material.
Well, my plan is this is going to be basically like the quote unquote central spine, I guess. But it's going to be a sideways spine. And the engines are going to be in front and behind it directly on, armored whatchamacallits. And then slowly build out, the sides to then go both forward and backwards. Ooh. Island time.
Yay.
The beautiful part about being able to steer it is I could literally just ram the thing directly into the island and not care. So I was like, okay.
Yay.
I learned open book.
A bathtub. That is a fair point. We're probably pretty stinky by this point. It's been a long time.
You're a stinky, scurvy sea dog. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Book pile. Candlesticks. String lights. I forgot about all of the things. I just forgot to scroll downwards. I'm an idiot. Alright, here. Pretty soon you should probably...
Some stuff underwater. Oh,
No,
we're gonna have to
you-
murder the shark, aren't we?
Heh.
Kind of full of stuff.
Come here, bitch. Ow, you son of a bitch. I stabbed you. Where'd you go? Come here. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yatch.
Yeah, that'll do. Time to join the murdering. That's the sass.
Stab. Like, I just have to sit here
Ah, there you are.
and watch him kill himself at me. Oh no, my stab root. I am now down to hunting with a machete. Which honestly is probably easier. Because as long as he's going after you, I can get hits in better. Oh, he's dead.
Hey, nice.
2.
It's good. My health was getting low.
I have a shoe. I'm gonna put the shoe next to the other shoe. Armor. Well, I don't really have to worry about it that much right now because... Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna go 3 out past 3 or 4 out the side.
It's a man between. Oh no, my axe. Wing.
Maybe 3 on each side, so it's not too wide.
I was kind of
This
thinking.
is a suggestion. Also, are you sure you want to invite me to play Raft? Because I just, from my experience with Factorio, I like to brute force solutions. And it leads to some weird ass things.
That's exactly what this game is meant for. Like, this is a slapdash, whatever the fuck goes together is what goes together. That's how this entire operation even exists, is by... Does it work? Yes. Okay, good. That's what we're going with. Does it work well? I don't care. We can fix it later. That, or we can let the shark eat it and fix it after that.
Yeah,
I guess an
infuriate
outfit where
people in
they.
Factorio. Like the amount of times people are like, oh, but you put like an extra furnace in the stack, or like that's not the right ratio for green circuits. And like,
Do you have planks on you?
Unfortunately, I am a Dragon of Chaos. There's no, yeah, you're just not going to have
There's
a
no
good
rhyme or
time
reason.
Aha!
if you don't like optimal things.
I mean, that's quite literally where I'm at. Like, I was getting so frustrated with trying to figure out how to get my turbines to actually work and not run out of power from nuclear power. I got tired. I just made a second nuclear plant and then put 3 on each of the heat exchangers and said, I have solar. The solar will help compensate in the day. It should be good enough.
I got
Yeah,
0
perfect.
palm seeds. Wow.
Do we really have 0?
No, I got 0.
Oh, that sucks.
So, like, we're down to 4? 5. Aww. Little guy sad. Here, hold on, buddy. There you go. I know. He's upset because there's no grass growing, and I'm like, bro, you have a single square. We're working on it.
Listen, when it claims that it's free range, it doesn't specify how large that range needs to be.
Did I just drop? Yes.
Yeah, you can stand up. What more space do you need? Come on.
Exactly. You have access to the air, grass underneath your
Yeah.
feet. Sometimes it's fine.
It's a luxury, if you ask me.
Okay, we might lose
Back in my day.
some of these. If we do, oh well. Oops.
Lose what?
Some of these back here, but like there's one fortified on the corner, so we're technically okay.
Oh, I see.
So yeah,
The shark nomming.
basically, the engine is about how wide the ship is going to be. So actually, I don't want that one because I want another engine there. Those two might die. Oh well. Do we have enough for another engine? 5
Does
ingot.
it have like a
I need a circuit board.
strain like mechanic? Like if you make it too big, does it get
One
the bits, like,
engine
break
per
off, or-
100 foundations. It says so on the side of the engine.
Ah,
Literally, one engine circle equals 100 plastic with board on top.
nice.
So, the game does tell you exactly what it wants you to do, and all of the above. It's just not directly screaming it at you every
We've got
single
oxygen
time.
again.
That's kind of useful. On account of oxygen going to, brain and stuff. Clamps
Okay.
to make. You go there. You go there.
Ooh, that's a fair bit of metal on this one.
Yeah. You do not want to throw away my water bottle. That would be horrible. I might need a new hook. This is scary. And bolts. And plank and scrap. A bolt.
Oh, I didn't take the bolts with me, did I?
No.
No, okay. I keep forgetting that you can just, if you have the box open, you can build with the stuff that's in there. You don't need to have it in your inventory.
Yeah. Alright. Time to go destroy this hook. And down again. Now I'm gonna pick up the stones too. They make for cubes.
Oh,
Shark back. Keep trying to hit him, but like he moves out of the way before I get to him. Yeah, like he does the
fighting away from us.
attack animation, and that's.
Ooh,
I'm dying of drowning.
It's in. Same, but I'm so close.
He keeps
Oh my
running away
goodness.
from me, and like
You
I
have
can't
learned
get
how
close
to
enough
do
to
it.
actually smack him.
I'll come towards you then.
I don't know if I hit him. Oh, I'm getting him! I'm getting him!
Seems a bit
Ah!
slower. Hey, nice.
I got him.
That was a pretty swift murder.
Yeah, it does damage. The machete is beast against sharks. It just dies quickly. Because durability is an issue in the water, apparently. Oh!
Oh, wait, I don't have space for seaweed.
What is this? That's a crate. Simple fish stew! Yes! There's your fish recipe.
Oh, nice.
I don't remember what exactly it takes, but we'll see when we get
Yeah,
back.
'cause the cooked fish they're not, like, super useful.
They're good for food.
Oh,
Like, they're
there's
pretty
some seaweed here.
food dense in terms of how much food you get per item. So, like, they're not bad. But also, fish stew makes better fish. I think some of the fish stews require specific things. And some of them are
that makes
like...
sense.
One of them is a catfish stew, I believe. I think it does like an insane amount of food. Whatever regeneration. But also it takes the specific peppers that you have to buy directly from the same...
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you collect any of the shark?
Nope. At least I don't think so.
Okay. Honestly, I kind of like doing the whole raft. Music is kind of loud. Okay. The whole rafting, searching underwater in the dark at night, because all the resources just kind of pop out at you.
Yeah, it's definitely more visible when they're glowing on a dark background.
And it's like not even really glowing, it's just highlighted. Which is really nice, honestly. Because there's like so many things that are not interactable, that are just set pieces. And they're really good set pieces. Like, you'll see in later parts of the Raft world where things are just really nice looking.
Oh man. I was like, why can't I harvest this scrap? Oh, it was our anchor on the seabed. That's why.
Yeah. I think that's just about everything down. Like, there might be more stuff that I'm missing, but I think I got a lot of it. Oh, geez, Raft is... Wee! Let's see... I don't think I did that.
Some more
I
metal
might
over
have.
here.
I don't know.
I don't know, we seem to have like a fair amount of metal. It was titanium, wasn't it, that you were saying we were...
Yeah, we
that
do
was,
not
like, the
have
next
any
technology
titanium
thing.
yet. Which is honestly okay, like... It'll probably be a bit before we get to titanium.
Okay, we're not like being held back by
Okay,
black
so... Simple fish stew is potato or beet and... herring or pomfret.
Or... Oh, herring, okay.
So, either shark bait or fish stew. AKA don't cook pomfrets and herrings.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you've done a pretty good job. There doesn't seem to be much left out here. Ooh, apart from the seaweed that I didn't have space for.
Oh.
I think we're done then in that case. Unless you need some more flowers.
I don't think so. Have you accidentally been picking up beets from...
Have I?
I don't know, have you?
I don't have any on me, although I may have.
Like, if so, totally not a problem at all. I'm just curious.
They're missing beets.
Like, if
Sometimes,
it is birds
like,
that are...
when I... sometimes when I open the boxes, I harvest something behind the box, because it's like sticking into it.
Okay. So once this round is done, then I know I need to move it. Design needs refinement, and that's okay. Right now we're just making a fuck ton of potatoes and beets.
Yeah.
Which are all just going straight into the biofuel reactor, because once that's full, we stuff them in boxes. Once the boxes are full, I don't know. Something else happens. I think. Holy shit, we have a lot of sand. Hell yeah. And jet.
That was what we needed, right?
Yes. I need to start cooking snad. Not like super need to, but eh.
Oh, Silver Slow.
Hello.
In chat.
Yes.
Silvos, hello.
Tree time. Palm seed. Nice. Yay.
The amount of spaghetti that I have going on to me.
Splagoots. Damn, I got 4 palm seeds out of that. That is not common. Ho 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 ho. Oh wait, is it raining? I don't think it is it? Did all these automatically get watered? They did, they're all dark. Right to here.
Nice.
Shit.
It
Okay.
rained for 0.3 seconds.
I mean, sure, I guess. Slamming. Okay.
Eventually, I'm gonna run out of problems that I need to fix, and everything will work fine.
I say the same thing to myself about real life.
Oh, come on. Alright, which way are we going? Battery required. Damn it. How do we make a battery again? Scrap and plastic.
Did we get a charging thing?
We need titaniums for it.
Oh,
3
that's
scrap
right.
and 6 plastic. I fell off. I keep expecting these things with rails to have rails and work like they have rails.
That's crazy talk.
Did you-
1, 2, 3. That's okay. That's where we came from. Where are we going to now? I wonder. Tangaroa. No, we should go back to Balboa Island. So we need to go. Ah! No. Let's see if that guess was correct. Almost. Still a ways off. Rosie. Hi.
Kitty noises.
Yeah. She says hello.
Made it through the Discord filters. Hell yeah.
Hi. My goodness. There we go. Yeah. Now we're comfy. I have so much shark meat.
Nice.
Fuel is fine. What's fuel looking like up here? Fine. And like honey just makes itself. Our Borb is doing fine. There's another egg. Let's see. Nope.
Let's see what we see. So on one side we have water. The other side, more water.
Excuse me.
It is one thing we absolutely do not have a shortage of.
There's water.
Mm.
Well, seawater at least. Oh, that was a little bit of a jitter. Oh yeah, I meant to check.
True,
to
as
see
long as
if-
you want the salty kind, I guess.
Who doesn't like a little bit of salt with their water?
Okay.
Hydration? What is that?
How much to make another? I need to make a circuit board. Vine goo. I need one of those. Copper ingot. 2 of those. 5 plastic. And then Umgum needs 5 metal ingot. Boom. And pull that up. You're okay. And then need some scrap because I'm gonna need to put that there. That there. Wait, nope. I can put that. Well, let's see. Actually, how do I do this? Because I need to basically do a half wall support so I can get the... No, actually. I don't need to. How am I going to do this infrastructure real quick? How am I going to do this infrastructure real quick? Actual... I'm starting to think about cutting a hole in the raft. No, because I still need to walk here. I want to be able to walk through here. And just walk around where... No, I need... What do I need? Raised floor? No, because that still puts the pipe right in face way. And we also need a way to go around the engines. Actually. Oh man, I'm hungry. What is this? Motivational quote. Chair. Oh man, I love chair. I'm gonna shove some beets in my face. Delicious. Okay. So if I go here and then over and then down over here, I need to move this. No. And then this needs to go over here. And then this, I need... Can I... So I can build one there. I can't build one there. It won't let me build one on this. Oh, man. Oh. Pipe. Gonna go here.
Island, yay! Well spotted.
Man, oh,
Anchor down.
Thank you.
This some fish can go there.
Where's Shark?
Stop it.
There you are.
Okay, I need to make pipe of form. Where? Fuel pipe. Fuel pipe.
Uh-oh. Oof. Safe.
Oh, yeah! Gravity fed fuel systems. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh! Revolutionary new system. Multiple engine fuels. Actually, we don't even need this. So... No, I did not want you to go there, you son of a bitch fuck. There. Until we decide to expand it again. But
Yeah.
that's where we're most likely to run off and just fly off the end of this. And go like, wee! And just not be where we're supposed to be. So...
Very wise.
And of course, you just walk right over top of the pipe, and it's a little bit of a bump. Oh well. See, what am I looking for? Ah, shit. You little fuck. Actually, I need a short little bitch. There we go. I've improved the boat.
just don't rock it.
Well, no, we have a masthead now. Oh, there's stuff here. Oh no, I got hungry. Food. Come here. Alright. Bam, bam. Why do I have 2 hammers? There's so many hammers. I have 1. Fuel pipe can go there. I need the shovel and that. I can toss.
Be right back while I'm healing it.
Oh, okay. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but okay. Oh.
You
Hello?
guys hear me now?
Oh. No, you're fine. Like, if you need to go, you go.
No, no, no. My audio cut out. Like I
Oh.
couldn't hear you. It wasn't showing if you could hear me.
Yeah, I was not hearing anything. I was actually kind of silent. Sorry.
All good, all good. I'm here to provide entertaining banter as best I can.
Oh, there he is. Oh.
What are you working on?
I was like, why is this not? Oh, because what I did with the thing. Actually, boom. Ha 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 ha! Uh, uh. Hell yeah. I'm making soup. Delicious soup.
I'm gonna have some soup.
Well, in the game, I'm making soup.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind maybe some soup in real life too. But
Oh yeah, 100%. Soup sounds great. Right now, I have a
in-game soup is good.
I have a brookie. As well as Dr. Pepper. Hello, Doohoo.
Did you kill the shark in the meantime?
No, I was. Do you see what I did up here?
Mm. Oh, ha.
We have a figurehead.
Listen, if you're gonna have a raft, you gotta spruce it up.
We have 6 eggs. Pineapple seeds. Oh, yeah. Good scratches.
The best scritches.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see. Have we plundered this island for all it's worth, or are we still killing shark? I need to make another spear to kill shark with. Ingots and planks. There's a plank over here.
I was just healing up again.
Oh no, you're fine.
Yeah, brother.
I have 3 out of 6 planks.
Well, I guess I could be plundering the island, couldn't I? While I'm healing, I guess. Yeah, it'd be better use of my time.
Come hither, you beast! Face your fate! I mean, he did just that. He faced his fate. Or she.
Nice.
Shark dead.
Oh. Looks like the island is empty.
Uh-oh. That might have been me.
Oh, okay, nice.
I don't know where to put this water. Oh. I was just like, oh god, what's happening? Oh. Yeah. That's what's happening. I'm an idiot.
Wait, can you not plant coconuts?
No. Because they claim that it's palm seeds.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm out of scrap. Oh no, no, I'm hungry. Not like the country, but like hungry. Soup. Fish. It's not even actually fish. It's a shark. Which isn't actually fish, is it? I want to say a shark isn't technically fish.
I think fish is one of those words that doesn't actually have a definition.
Oh, so anything is and is not a fish.
Yeah, there's no like fish family or genus or whatever, so.
Oh, like vegetable. It's weird because like fruit does have a definition. Like fruit actually has scientific denotation to it. That's why a tomato is a fruit.
Mm.
But the term vegetable technically doesn't. It's a variety of plant-based foods that we consume, but it's not as defined as fruit.
I like using a tomato to help define all the different characteristics in D&D, like strength, perception, wisdom, charisma. Strength is your ability to crush a tomato. Intelligence is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing that a tomato-based fruit salad is in fact salsa and should not be considered a sweet fruit salad. Constitution is the ability to eat a sweet tomato-based fruit salad.
Nice.
Like,
What would be armor class?
how well you resist being smacked with tomatoes. Like, come on. Tomatoes are great.
Now I want to go through every single attribute and define it in tomatoes. Stealth, how good you are hiding tomatoes.
How well you can hide a tomato. I mean, if you can hide a tomato with your hands, that's sleight of hand. But just being able to hide in a tomato is stealth.
That would be impressive.
Right? Like, I would consider perfect mastery of stealth is to be able to be considered a tomato by all intents and purposes. Oh, do you want fish stew?
Yeah.
Climbing is your ability to strap tomatoes to your shoes until your collar.
Oh my goodness.
I think it's
Ooh,
more
that is
being
good.
able to Okay. Huh?
Diplomacy is how you talk to a tomato. Charisma is making the tomato like you.
All right. Anchor is up.
That
We
would
are
be-
rotating.
You would have to be extremely charismatic or to get a tomato to like you.
No, don't get caught on the island.
Those are notoriously uncharismatic life forms.
All right. Turn a little more that way. And with 2, technically, we're going to go through biofuel faster, but one thing of biofuel has made our fuel tank over half.
Oh,
And
nice.
both engines are full.
Damn.
Like, each engine takes an entire one of the fuel thing of biofuel. So,
Yeah, I feared we were going to be like a part-time job just making biofuel, but it seems it's not
no,
such a problem.
it's just if we are stuck without glass, we're stuck without fuel. Kind of thing.
To make sure we always
Yeah.
pick up sand then, I guess.
Yeah, or at least just not get rid of every bit of sand that we have all the time, because all right. Okay, it did exactly what I expected it to do. Good.
Yay.
Reset. Okay, so Balboa Island is 8120. Oh, and I'm thirsty again. Really, the only reason
What
to
happens
go.
in this game if you drink salt water? Like if you drink the water before you purify it, does it give you any benefit or no?
It makes your thirst go down. Like you lose thirst. Or water or whatever. Declaration package.
Dehydrates you.
Dehydrates, yes. Flag! Oh. 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 Honestly, I'm going to put this all the way out here. Just because... Whew! I need to go upstairs to drop off my extra potatoes. And
Goodness.
bites. egg.
Egg.
There we go. This can go up here. Mostly because I don't really care that much. All right. Okay. I was gonna say, why are you telling me to place plank? You have fuel from pipe. What? um. Oh, hey. We're here.
Yay.
I need some metal ingots. Actually, I need to toss things into places.
I may have to disappear here, unfortunately. I'm, yeah, I was up till like 4.
Oh,
Doing
you're fine.
a failed thing at work, so yeah, I'm super sleepy. But yeah, thank you for inviting me. It was good fun.
Yeah.
I should get me some rest.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
go get some rest.
Thank you very much. Forward to next week.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cam.
Bye.
Bye. And then there was just 2. Kind of bad. I feel like I should download Raft.
Nah, like if you don't want to and you're like wanting to still do your own thing or something else, you don't absolutely do not have to like
Yeah, I plan on getting it maybe for like the next run that you plan. My biggest thing about joining you on this one is that I'd be joining halfway through the story instead of at the beginning, you know?
yeah, and that does sometimes really kind of put a damper on how much actual gameplay you're gonna get. But I personally don't. I don't know. For me, it's. How do I put this? It's a game that I always can play at any stage because A, I've beaten it twice by myself. When it's primarily a game that you always want to play with somebody. Soloing it is tough. It is rough in the beginning, it takes forever, but like it's not bad. I always have fun. So, but also not everybody can have that kind of fun with this kind of game.
Fair, fair. I've been wanting to get it, and I guess mainly for me it's just cost at this point.
Yeah.
I have the wedding coming up and all of that, so my budget for free games I do was kind of weird. I personally like setting myself uh, a budget just for like an allowance of money that I can spend willy nilly on things that I want.
I get you. 100%. Yep, I
But
understand.
because of like wedding stuff and all that, that allowance has been severely reduced.
And like for me, I am broke. I am like hardcore broke actually. Thank you for the look, Kay. Basically, how do I put this? What ended up happening was, um, lots of things kind of fell apart that weren't supposed to. And with how things have been going in the country that I'm currently living in, I'm basically kind of out of options. Like, if you are aware of what that actually means, I'm not going to explain it further, but yeah.
I do.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Cause I know precisely what you
Yeah.
mean.
But so if anybody's watching and wants to try and do something to help out, the Ko-Fi link is down there. I'm gonna be honest, there's a couple of things I've been meaning to do, but I need parts in order to really do what I want to and showcase what I want to do. Like with modding a PlayStation 2, I really want to show exactly how to do it, because like there's plenty of videos online of all these like high profile people who have a lot of videos and a lot of experience with these things, and they basically show the very most edited versions of plugging this cable in here. Okay, where the hell does that cable come from? Where does it go? They don't show. They just show the tink 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 quick cuts, and then you're like, okay, if you understand every aspect of the PlayStation, you're going to know where all of those are and what they do. If you just picked up a PlayStation 2 because it was sitting in like your brother's closet or something, and the disc drive is broken and you want to play it, that's not going to tell you a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
If the warranty sticker is not something that you've ever broken before, then it's impossible to expect... You ass fuck. It's impossible to expect somebody who hasn't broken a warranty sticker before to know where any of these things are in the console, let alone how to get to them and do anything with them.
Well,
and like there's some...
My offer...
Yeah, you did. And I 100% feel like taking you up on that. I just don't know when.
I just have to find it, and I can coordinate with you and send it over to you. But the other offer is I'm more than willing to help you edit the video. Like, you just...
Yeah.
Not... Obviously, you're not going to, edit it down. You're going to be in detail, but I'm still willing to do that and get that video out to you.
And
I think it's very cool. It's not something I personally have ever done. The last console I ever physically modded. Oh god.
NES. That one's so easy to do.
It was during the Dreamcast era. I think I modded a PlayStation so that I could play Japanese games.
Like honestly, you can open source mod chip a PlayStation right now if you have an EEPROM programmer and a soldering iron.
The funny thing was is that I modded this like way back in the day. I think PlayStation 2 had like just dropped,
Oh,
and I had came
one of the
across some like PlayStation 1 games, and I could not find for the life of me a uh, a Japanese PS1 for sale anywhere. But
mm-hmm.
I did find somebody who had the internal components of one. So
Yeah.
I was able to essentially retrofit mine to be able to play it.
Hell yeah. Oh no, I got stuck.
Like I said, that was like way back in the day. And as far as my modding extent went. I wanted to mod an Xbox, like the original brick Xbox, but never got around to it. And then I just started using PC more and more.
Oh, yeah, no. I originally had being, you know, the young kid that I was and basically not having any money of my own. The first console I technically ever got was a broken Dreamcast. I didn't know it was broken. There was a clock battery in the controller board that when it dies, basically the entire console won't talk to controllers at all, and it kind of basically becomes useless. They're very easy to replace though. Like it's real simple to pull it apart, desolder the clock battery, solder in a new one, and go on. I didn't know that at the time though. So like,
Battery replacement, I'm surprised at how like simple a lot of those old console and like specifically for what I did, the Game Boy games like the original Pokemon's or whatnot, how simple it is to replace those internal batteries that they had in those. I didn't learn it until I was in this was in when I was in college because I worked at a jewelry store and I got really into repairing watches of all kinds. And then I realized that the same skills I was using to repair people's watches, I could use to replace the batteries inside these games where the internal clock had run dry.
yep. For me, it was. I always had a knack for. Well, if you watch the Dank Pods channel, I had a knack for making nuggets work.
I have not watched that channel, but I am probably going to look it up after our call today. I haven't really
Basically,
been
what
immersed in that.
what would you consider a electronics nugget to be? Like
What would
something
I
that
consider
something you would call a nugget affectionately that is an electronic.
now words of her failing me? I have a picture in my head of what I think a nugget would be, but I don't know what it's called. It's not, no, it's not
MP3
like the
player,
little CPU boards in the thing.
MP3 player, iPod knockoffs.
So yeah, the MP3 players and stuff like that. Is that
Yeah,
is that
the
what it's called?
tiny,
A nugget?
tiny, tiny
That's what people
little
call it?
miniature electronic devices that are supposed to do like one or two things, but barely can manage to do that straight out of the box. Do you remember all the old like mid 2000s MP3 players when a
The
huge
MIDI player, yeah.
MP3 rush was and everybody was making
Yeah,
an MP3
man.
player?
Because iPod became a big thing, and then everybody and their mother was doing
Wanting
the
part of the
MP3
market
players
share.
because you could put like orders of magnitude more songs on it because MP3s were a lot smaller than whatever the hell Apple was using at the time. Yeah.
Yeah. No, like there's even oh god, what were they called? Um Digital jukeboxes There were little tiny USB hard drives, like little spinny boys,
Yeah, I
like
think I
10
actually had
gigs
one.
or
I had one
something.
that was like specifically it was a USB drive that could play uh MP3 songs on it, but like I never really used it for songs because I used it more for storage transfer
Because
because it was
it
just
was,
a standard USB drive.
they all were. They were all just literally normal USB drives that had a tiny little chip attached to the side of it that could play whatever MP3 was stored on that little USB drive. And like the good ones were actually decently built and like had proper wire routing inside. They were actually like form fitted and molded.
Hmm.
And most of them were pretty thin or whatever. They were actually somewhat durable and like decent battery life. The ones
And
that
then you had
took
the ones
AAA
that
batteries. Yeah.
uh
But like,
actually one of my so when it comes to engineering in general, I consider myself more a mechanical engineer, not an electrical engineer. But there are two moments in my young life, not in my older life, but in my young life, that I felt like an electrical engineering genius. One was I managed to rip uh, the AAA battery setup out of a toy and then essentially like made this little thing from aluminum foil and plastic and wires so that I could connect it to an MP3 player that I had that took double A's because we didn't have any double A's in the house, and we couldn't like I I couldn't drive or anything, so I couldn't go out and get there. But we had a ton of AAA batteries at home, and uh, the had a bunch of AAA batteries at home, and had like all the tools and everything. So I just made my own kind of like I said, well, technically speaking, if the voltages are the same on this one, as long as I have enough AAA batteries to support it and I can make it fit, it should work. And it did.
yep.
It was a proud moment of young me. I look back on it now and I'm like, God, I could have easily like broken the whole thing. But and then
One of
the
those.
second one was I managed to fix a pair of wired headphones.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, I replaced the speakers inside, so the earpieces, right?
Yeah.
The electromagnet essentially that's in there
Mm hmm.
on the left side was busted. I was able to pull one out of another one and put it into there. But then that one sounded better than the other one because I pulled it from a higher quality one. So then I went back and took the other
Put
one
the
and
other
put it
one
on
in
the other
again.
side.
Yeah.
So now I had both sides, and then I think about a year and a half after using those, the because I was horrible because anything that touches my hand gets destroyed. The plug got bent, like bent to the point where it got disconnected. So then I,
Oh.
went and bought like a super cheap pair from the store, and then ripped the end piece and then merged the wires back together so that I could use a new one.
Yeah. It was my first repair was actually one of those radio car adapters where you plug the end into your phone or MP3 player or whatever, and it played through the radio itself.
Hmm.
And the wires for the battery connection, or the little where the plug for 12 volts from the car plugged in, wouldn't plug in anymore and it wouldn't turn on. And nobody wanted to use batteries, so it was one of my friends, and he's like, "Yeah, so I bought this, and then it stopped working." And like, I was like, "Oh, I can fix it." I literally cracked it apart, and right there, twisted the wires back together, popped it back together, plugged it in, and it worked in the car on the way to school or
Nice.
whatever. And he was just like, "Holy shit, dude!" Like that'd been bugging me for a week because he had just bought it and like it was like $20 or $30. It was one of the nice ones, but it did pop apart pretty easily. So like I don't know how nice it actually was. But like the battery in it was
kind of
decently sized. It didn't look like what you usually find in the really cheap knockoff nuggets. Like the
and that's the thing. Like when it comes to like those like off-brand versus name brand, I've always been hesitant, especially after working in watch repair, because I have seen so many so-called name like and like I want to say, oh, those were knockoffs. No, like I saw, not to name drop, but I'm going to name drop anyway. Beats from Dre. You know
oh
those headphones or
are
whatever.
shit.
They pay so much money for it, and I try to tell people all you're paying for is the name brand. Those things suck. And then I had one person argue me so much, and I literally went to the store, bought this like $2 headset that was made in China.
Oh my goodness.
Came to him and be like, if you let me crack those open and they're the same as, and it's not the same as what I have in here in my hand, I will pay you twice than what you paid for those headphones. And he's like, as long as you can put it back together, all right. So he let me crack it open, and I cracked open the Dre's and the $3 one that I bought from the store. The exact same piece, even had the same marker of made in China in the same place.
Yep.
The earpieces. And I'm like, you literally paid $110 for the brand name Beats from Dre and like 10 cents for the actual headphones.
Yep. Like the amount of things that are literally just licensed. Because like I'm gonna be honest, the original, the very first Beats were good. Like they were legit
because
good.
they actually used good parts. I think it was
The
from
very,
the third
very
version
first ones.
onward that they realized they could save money because people didn't know what good quality sound was.
Because they knew Dr. Dre from, you know, everywhere.
It
And
was
they were
that
just like,
whole
oh, these are going to be good. Dr. Dre made these. That means they're good. And it's like, no. He sold that for like a couple $1,000,000 to some licensing agency. So like, yeah, we'll give you like $10 million to license you out and stuff. He's like, alright, fuck it, whatever.
and then they went and took that,
And then they
$40 audio that was in those headsets and said, "Hey, I can go get this for 10 cents from, India." And
well,
lo and
no, it
behold,
was every company under the sun was like, oh hey, so if I only pay you like $3 million, I can license these products. And they're like, yeah, sure, why not? Because they paid $2 million. If they get 10 people to license it for $3 million, they make a 300-400%
Yeah.
increase. So you get this really shitty company that's specifically only like supposed to be oh god, that's Mama Bear. Where is that?
oh,
No,
Stab
that's
him.
not. That's
Stab
just a
him.
regular bear. Die, bitch. Woo! Woo!
It's one of those things that it's like people ask me a lot of times, like, why am I so anti-Apple in a lot of things? And though
Okay.
I have many reasons,
I will say
one of
there's
the
a
ones
lot
that
of
was a very
products that Apple makes that are actually not horrifically terribly low quality.
no, quality is not necessarily the main reason I don't use Apple products anymore. The main reason I don't is, if I could put it, distill it down to a single phrase, right to repair.
Yes.
When I had an issue with a laptop from Apple that I had, the solution was simple. The battery was bad.
Mm-hmm.
All I needed to do was replace the lithium battery that's inside of the computer. Prior to that, every other Windows computer I had, you could just order the batteries offline. They weren't even that expensive, you know?
Yeah.
But because this was an Apple laptop, first off, there was no battery compartment that you could just pull out. You had
Nope.
to unscrew the entire laptop. Not only that, they didn't want you to. They wanted you to take it to the Genius Bar or whatever, and they would do it there for you. Now, why would you have to take it to the Genius Bar in the first place? Because they use custom screwed heads of different size and varying quantity. I think one video that I watched, somebody was actually going through and counting as they were dismantling the laptop and showed that they had used, I think it was like 27 different screws,
Yep.
when in reality, to accomplish the same thing that those screws did, they only needed, I think, 4 different types of screws. And most of them were just size difference because you had the main ones on the back, the ones that screwed onto the motherboard, and the ones that secured the battery in place. Like, it was ridiculous. And I'm like, then you have to ask yourself once you find this knowledge, right? Why would a company go out of their way to secure the part components in their laptop with 27 different screw types with varying different screw heads, when in reality they could have just used the standard, either Phillips or flathead, and gotten away with just 4 different sizes?
Money.
The answer is because they don't want you to. They do not want you messing with their stuff. They want you to come to them so they can make more money off of you. And ultimately, that's what drove me away from that, was the fact that, they would not use the standard plugs. They had their own charger, their own batteries, their own system, and you had to get their stuff.
Yep.
And I just didn't like that. I like the ability to repair my own stuff. I've always been that way. And when you take that ability away from me, I am not a happy camper.
Yeah, that's like, so part of the issue that I've had lately. This is specifically with Throne, actually. I had an HMD Fusion on there, which is the current most repairable available phone. Like, literally, it's got iFixit parts in it. And uses the regular iFixit screws. It's all, modular. The entire thing comes apart. It's designed for that specifically. But what ended up happening was the price went up, despite it being an Amazon purchase, which is supposed to be verified. And, update. It didn't update.
Of course it is.
Yeah. So,
the one that really got me was actually, I think it was maybe either during the pandemic or right before the pandemic. iPhone had released a new phone, and this is when I was like really following the whole entire right to repair because things were getting really bad. And one of the repair people that I watched, I can't remember his name right now, but he bought 2 brand new, straight out of the box iPhones, right? Brand spanking new iPhones. He went, got them both, launched them, showed that they both work, right? Great, fantastic. Disassembled them, swapped only the cameras, so just the outward facing cameras on both. Took those 2 cameras, swapped them from one device to the other. They no
immediately
longer
stopped
work.
working. Yep.
It just stopped working entirely. Just the camera. When he swapped them back, they worked perfectly fine. And what he was showing was that now on the camera, they had chips on there that were paired to that motherboard. And if you took that camera off of that motherboard and tried to put it on a different motherboard, it would automatically not work because it wasn't to the motherboard that it was paired with.
Yep. Same thing with the batteries, Bluetooth modules, screens, buttons. Yeah, all of it.
Ridiculous.
There's
Sorry, I had to get on a small little pedestal though.
no, you're fine. Even like if you put in a actual legitimate Apple battery that has had the lithium pack itself replaced because of course they're fucking shit and they're designed to fail as quickly and violently as possible.
Repeatedly as possible.
Repeated, like they're designed to fail.
Mhm.
They're literally built to fail as quickly as possible. But $900 is what they'll usually charge because if they can't turn it on to diagnose that the battery is fully and completely drained and dead with their little box, they will not, in fact, replace the battery. They will replace the entire motherboard.
Mhm. Actually, there was at one point in time, I think whenever somebody would come in with like a broken screen or something or whatever, if they had signed up for like the service or whatever, they technically wouldn't even give them a repaired phone back. They would take the phone, literally tell them to come back in like 24 hours or whatever. And during those 24 hours, the only thing they did is just take all the data from one phone, pass
Put it
to
on
a
a
new
brand
phone,
new
hand
phone.
them a new phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
100
Like they
fucking
didn't
percent.
even repair it. And then they would send the part back to the home base where they disassemble it and reuse those parts on another phone.
Oh, 100%. And like their in-house things, 100% absolutely can reprogram it, no problem. But the thing is the amount of fucking encryption that they put in just to be able to talk to these little parts and rewrite the numbers on them is so proprietary. They haven't even released like the connectors that they use in consumer products.
Nope.
There's literally connectors
Ridiculous,
inside the connectors that they use. Like, you remember the huge wide iPod connectors? The
Yeah.
dev connectors for those were 4 wires. But they were very specific wires, and when you plugged it in, it would push a specific voltage to the iPod that would turn it, set the thingy. I think this was like the weird little nanos that didn't have screens.
Yeah.
But, like, that was one of their models, and I'm like, why would you be so stupidly proprietary about that? And it's specifically simply because they want to make the most possible money off of it. And because they had such a great send-off with Steve that boosted them into the public eye of this is the people's quote-unquote tech.
Yeah.
Then they were like, oh, wait, we can make money off of this. And then they became quote-unquote high-end. Which, they're about as high-end as, like, Panasonic or Sony or whatever. let's be fucking honest.
Yeah,
They build all their stuff in-house, but, like, it's not made with anything better quality material-wise than anything else made on the market. It's all the exact same silicon, the exact same lithium, the exact same fucking plastic and aluminum. They might use slightly different amounts in the worst possible ways. Also, I don't remember if I can get titanium before actually making it to Tangaroa. Like, if it spawns in the game, or if I have to do some stupid shit. Because I was looking, and, like, I'm not getting any scanning done with this metal detector, and I don't really want to... I want engine controls already, damn it. Actually, no, I'm just going to make them both go forward. And rotate hard left. Yep. That'll give me enough time to get back up top. Oh. Wait, no. Okay, now we're turning the way I want to be turning. Oh no, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sir.
You know, I just realized that I've been recording for probably a solid 5-6 hours. My goal in these 6 hours were to go ahead and get like rocket set up and going so I could start making a platform. I have not achieved that. I did manage to fix everything, so like I'm playing this game even though I still have a lot of spaghetti. I'm playing this game very I'm trying to be proactive about making sure that I fix everything and get everything running, and that I'm not having too many bottlenecks and making sure to tap extra ores and stuff. But I ran into this like death spiral for the last 5 hours that started with the dang on nuclear power not producing enough power, and I was dropping power overnight,
Yeah.
which resulted in me having to make another nuclear reactor, which then resulted in me having to go and tap another uranium deposit, which then brought to light that I didn't have enough steel being made. So I had to drop another steel, which then resulted in, oh, I also need to drop 2 more copper because I'm making low density structures now and stuff. So I need to add another couple of copper stacks, which then resulted in, oh, look, now I don't have any more stone left. I need to go tap some stone. And it's like, it was just this one thing after the other after the other. And I finally sorted everything, and I finally set up red belts because I've been using yellow belts this entire time. And so now I have red belts making, but like, it was just ridiculous. Like, I just spent 5 hours trying to fix everything.
Oh, I missed
Par
that
for the
one.
course, I suppose.
Come here. Nope. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. Yep. Oh well.
You can get it. You can get it. No, you can't.
I love how you're behind it by that much. Yes, Rosie. Hi. Hi.
Well, my dear friend, it's been a pleasure.
Is it time for you to go?
Unfortunately, yeah.
That's
have
okay.
to get to bed here soon, whether I want to or not. But when do you plan on streaming next? Do you know?
I don't really, but also, um, how long have I been going? I've only been going for like 2 hours now.
10 minutes.
Like, I honestly don't know. I might just keep streaming tonight because, like, I don't.
I would stay up longer. Unfortunately, I have to
No, you're
actually
fine.
wake up tomorrow because got a couple things I got to do. But I definitely look forward to the next stream, though. Continue to do the ping in your server because that's what lets me know you're streaming. So will definitely be on the lookout.
Yeah. No, my brain is starting to turn to mush real quick, so I need to take a break and decide what I'm gonna do next.
Take
Alright.
care, and
Yeah, have
I'll
a good
catch you
one.
next time. All right,
Bye.
bye.
Alright, yeah, so I'm going to put this on. What am I gonna do? I don't know what to do. Oh. But yeah, anyways, Raft is going to be over for a bit. Did I have a timer at some point? I want to say I did. Like a 10-minute timer or something. I do. Oh god, it's huge. There he goes. No, let's see. There we go. Okay, I need to put No, because I need that on a white background in order for that to work. Where did white go? Ah. Oh well. At least I know it's there. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back.